Well, welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Ron Myers from Citizen Advisory Group. As promised, on Friday we talked about Medicare, but we were missing some graphics and we wanted to make sure everybody understood the dates, so I corralled him into coming back today on Monday. You didn't have anything else to do, right?
No, I'd love to be here. Thank you for having us back.
You just ran from one thing to the next, but I won't keep you for long. Let's talk again about the Medicare enrollment period and what you guys are doing to help people understand that and how it works.
Okay. Well, as we kind of talked about on Friday, we do this Welcome to Medicare, really educational seminar, and it's a free event that we do, and we do it at several locations every month. We've been doing it for about 2 years now, and we wanted a way to really present information to people in a non-threatening sales environment. So this is purely educational. We talk about some of the different topics. What are the Medicare, the different parts to Medicare, and what are the different enrollment periods? And these are important rules that people really need to understand as they're approaching this time in their life, because it can be very complicated and very confusing for a lot of people. And so we talk about some of the rules there and the different parts, but then we also talk about some of the different plan options that are available, these Medicare supplement plans and Medicare Advantage plans and prescription drug plans, and how do we really identify which is going to be the right fit for somebody. It's really critical, and our approach is the more informed you are, the more educated you are, the better choice you can make about what's the right plan fit for you.
Because there are so many different things, and it really can be so very confusing about what somebody may need, and that environment where you don't feel like somebody's selling you something, because most of the time in these situations, someone is selling you something.
Exactly.
When somebody's calling you, that's what they're doing.
They're trying to sell you something, exactly right. And we get this comment a lot, well, what's the catch with this seminar that you do? And there is no catch. It is a free Welcome to Medicare educational seminar. There are very specific rules that we have to follow that Medicare sets. And it is certainly a way that we market ourselves as professionals in what we do. And if someone wants to follow up with us afterwards and discuss their situation personally, they're welcome to do so, but we're not pursuing them in any way. It's really an opportunity for them if they want to take that opportunity to meet with us.
Well, we do have a couple of graphics. Let's pull up that first graphic right now. The first one is talking about the events, and let's talk specifically about the topics that are going to be discussed there. So you're going to talk about what Medicare is and what the enrollment periods are. So and I think the enrollment periods are probably pretty...
Actually, there's quite a few rules.
Is it hard to understand?
Yeah, there's quite a few rules. Medicare is really kind of different than any other insurance that maybe someone is used to. And so there's 4 parts to Medicare today, so we talk about what the different parts are. We talk about the enrollment periods. Medicare has different windows on when you can and cannot do something. And these are critical to understand really what these rules are and when these windows are. And so we talk about the different enrollment periods, and we really focus on the initial enrollment period for those that are first turning 65. Sometime in the next 6 to 12 months. That's really the ideal time maybe to come out to the seminar and start learning. And then we talk about the Medicare Advantage plans and the Medicare supplement plans, and these are different types of plans beyond Medicare that are available to individuals.
And most people do need to purchase one of those. It's just deciding which one.
Exactly. There's so many different plans and so many different carriers offering these plans. Statistically, there's 5 to 10% of the eligible population, they say, has just Medicare A and B, and the other 90% has some type of additional coverage. And that's where we get into a lot of the focus of how do we identify all these different plan options? What's going to be the right fit for you?
And then we have one more graphic then that talks about that enrollment periods, I believe. So it started January 1st. This is overall and runs through February 14th, or is this just one of the enrollment periods?
This is one of the enrollment periods. So we just came out of what's called an annual enrollment period.
Okay.
It runs from October 15th to December 7th, and that's a time period where people that are already enrolled in Medicare can change their plans.
Okay.
Medicare has this annual disenrollment period. It's called the Medicare Advantage disenrollment period from January 1 to February 14th, and it gives individuals the opportunity that are in a Medicare Advantage plan to say, you know what, I don't really like this plan, I want to go back to original Medicare, and they can possibly get a Part D prescription drug plan and a Medicare supplement plan. So they kind of change their option if they want. It's a very short window, it's a very limited window, and a lot of people aren't necessarily familiar with it. But again, this is one of the things that we need to be aware of, and kind of evident of just some of the complications of the Medicare rules in determining or dictating when we can do certain things.
It is so very confusing. Now, you've got 2 of these coming up this week, 2 of these.
We actually have 3 this week. So on Tuesday the 20th, Yes,
That's
so
tomorrow.
Actually
Yes.
tomorrow, we have an event at the Sylvania Senior Center, and that's at 5:30 p.m. And Jim Poling, who's another agent in our office here, we share these events. We do multiple every month, but he has an event tomorrow evening at the Owens Community College campus out on Oregon Road in the audiovisual building there. And then Saturday, we have an event Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. at the Owens Community College campus out in Arrowhead Park. And we do these events at these 3 locations every month. I do it at the Perrysburg Library every month, and we have other locations that we do as well. So someone can always go out to our website and check out the events, the Medicare events. There's always a schedule there, the different events we're doing. One of the other things we do is if an organization or an employer or a company would like us to come in and do a free seminar to help educate their employees or their members about Medicare, we do that quite often as well. And so someone, if they're interested in that, can reach out to us, and we'd be happy to provide that service for them.
That would be really nice. And these last about an hour and 15 minutes?
Correct. Usually about an hour and 15 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer because we do like interaction, and so we welcome questions. And, so a lot of times we schedule 2 hours. The material itself about an hour and 15 minutes, but then we'll take questions, and so sometimes it can be a little bit longer.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you need help navigating the Medicare road, which I think most of us do, Citizen Advisor Group can certainly help you. For a list of all of those events, just go to their website, citizenadvisory.com. And they'll be back again later this week to talk some more about saving for retirement, how they can help us. We'll be right back on Better Living.